Here we are again, boys and girls. This time we're making sliders. Believe it or not, this is actually the first time I ever made sliders in my life. So learn with me as we go. With 2 pounds of ground beef, this was ground beef from Costco. It's a 90-10 variation. I learned this cool little trick that you can put it in your mixing bowl here and then put some organic onion powder in it. Sprinkle it on top, cover it all. Want the flavor to come out. Garlic salt. Make sure you get the one that doesn't have any kind of emulsifier in it. And black pepper. Chili powder. Extra flavor. And finalize it with some salt. Put it on your KitchenAid. Add the paddle attachment. Get to work. This actually mixes the meat really well. Incorporates all the ingredients perfectly together. And actually it isn't too hard on the machine itself. Put your oven to 350. Get a sheet pan. Remember, this is 2 pounds, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I like to wet my hands with olive oil. And I'll spread it out on the sheet pan there. The size of the sheet pan. I believe this was a 12 by 11 sheet pan. Once it's flat and firm, go ahead and pop it in the oven for around 20 minutes. Once it's ready, take it out. Here's what you want to drain the fat off of the meat because that'll make your buns nice and soggy and we don't want that. I like to use this type of bread. Actually, this is a really good brand. Cut it in half, longwise. And this recipe will make 12 of these sliders. Put it in your sheet pan to get the right size. Take the top off. Make sure not to break them too much. They actually work better if they're still connected. There we go. Now you can plop your meat on top of that. And add your cheese. Now I only made half the sliders with cheese because my kids don't like cheese, so I had to make it this way. But for my wife and I, it was provolone cheese, and then it was a pizza blend, mozzarella and cheddar to fill the gaps. Chop it up a little onion. Gives extra flavor. You can pre-cook this onion, but I decided to just put the onion itself on the bread. Makes it nice. This is actually sweet onion. And it's a good flavor profile between the saltiness and the sweet. And top it off with some sriracha if you want some heat. Not too much. We're not terribly involved with heat. And a sprinkle of Worcestershire sauce. That gives it the kind of that acidity that you want, the contrast of acidity. Put your buns back on. Once that's done, go ahead and take some butter out of the fridge. Put it in a bowl. And pop that butter in the microwave. Add some garlic salt. And get a little brush. Silicone brushes work really well. Give it a quick mix. And you want to basically baste the tops of all the little buns. This will give it that really good crunch and the garlicky taste, which is amazing. Make sure you get every little nook and cranny. Pop that in the oven. And we'll do 15 minutes at 350. Once that's done, your sliders are ready. Look at those. Those are amazing. Not only do they look amazing, but they actually taste amazing. Butter made a really nice crust up on top. Once you're there, go ahead and separate them. And yeah, that's basically it. These are amazing. They came out really well for being my first sliders. Make sure they're well separated also. You can tell this one right here is for my kids. It's ketchup is all they eat it with. The ones for my wife and I have cheese on them. We actually decided to get some pickles as well. Look at those. Oof. Amazing.
But it's a good idea to bring somewhere.
Pop those pickles on top. Again, you always want a good contrast of acidity, because it makes good flavors kind of pop out even more. And pickles especially. Once that's done, look at that. Just beautiful. And it tasted so good. Hope you liked it, guys. Easy recipe to follow. Ingredients and instructions down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you want. Appreciate your watch time. All the best. Ciao for now.